question.
You guys ready to go again? Play another one?
Yeah, that's part of the conference. You know, coming in every game, we're gonna have a quick turnaround. But I think just gotta prepare our bodies, get into coach up tomorrow, go through USC scout, just get our minds ready for the game.
What were you thinking after Bryce hit that second three-pointer?
Not again. Like, I don't know. I told him at the end of the game, way to keep your team in. Those are two big-time shots. I mean, but he's one of their go-to guys. Something that we expected for him to do coming out. I think in the beginning he started off real slow, so it was only a matter of time. But I think it was more so about how we reacted to the shots as far as, all right, we just got another 5 minutes to come out with a win. I think we did that, and coaching staff did a good job of making sure we were mentally focused.
Have any of you ever played in a game like this where it's just so tense, back and forth, roller coaster ride?
I never have, but it felt like the AAU championship game when the two best teams in the country are all in the gym. Everyone's watching this play after play being made. That was kind of the atmosphere we had tonight. We had a great crowd, which really helped us through it. I think we made a couple runs, which started getting them involved, and once they got involved, they just helped us carry through.
Probably when I played against Baby One David my junior year in the state championship. That'd be the closest thing to this. But this was still by far the most intense game I've ever played in.
For this young team to play this well in this type of a game, it says what about you guys?
That we just don't stop. I think we talked about earlier. There's going to be a lot of up and downs with this team, but I think we're starting to get to the point where we can be solid. I think the turnaround from the game we just lost at home to this shows that we have the capability to be in the game with anybody, and if we come forth and put forth effort every single game, we can be in a good spot.
What happened on his second three to force double overtime? Looked like he got a pretty open look.
We were just supposed to white. That was our first time going all guards, 5 wide and everything. We got switched onto some bigs, so we haven't really went over that yet. As far as how to white when you're fronting the big and trying to X over from the guard position. So, I mean, just something practice. Like, again, we said, we're a really young team. It's going to be a lot of mistakes on the way, but we can just learn from it.
Just in this game, it felt like the Texas game all over again in terms of the fouling. Like, I think they had 60-some fouls in that game, and then it looked like the fouling was kind of evening itself out by the end, and then now all of a sudden Pac-12 play shows up, and it's like you guys are starting back from scratch.
You said it, hit the nail right on the head. I think started Pac-12 play to starting to reinvent those calls that everyone was getting earlier on, so we just got to make that adjustment. Of course, in the non-conference, they're letting us play a little bit. Now that conference is back starting to call the hand checks and like the 2 hands automatic fouls. So I think we played with it before. We just got to adjust to it.
What were the adjustments that you tried to make in game to maybe take advantage of things when you could?
Not playing with our hands as much. Usually one hand in the driving or in the crossover lane and one hand in the passing lane. Try and take that other hand out and just be straight across so that way he's coming into your body. So I think, but credit to them, they had a bunch of good players who are good at drawing fouls, getting to the line. But I think we did a pretty good job towards the end.
Against their zone in the second half and in overtime, what was the biggest difference there compared to the first half?
Honestly, I think it was that experience that we talked about from the last home game we played, where they zoned us the whole game. We were very stagnant, not moving the ball, not attacking the zone. I think this game, since we had that experience in the last game, we were able to attack it, get in the middle, then kick out to our shooters, try and play inside out and get open looks instead of contested shots.
If you can take me through your last three-pointer and then the play after that, the dunk there. Just what happened in one of those 2 plays?
I personally can't tell you. Anytime the game gets close, something in me just makes me want to make some type of play. It might be the wrong play, but I just want to make a play. I noticed throughout the course of the game, Hamilton, whenever he drove, he wasn't looking to pass it. He was trying to get in the lane, shoot that floater. So I came across the lane, figured he wanted to see me, and that was on the steal. And on the 3, the shot clock was going down. I had an open look, I think, a couple plays before, and I shot it short, so I knew what I needed to make the adjustment for the next shot, so I just let it go.
Did you know that you wanted to finish like you did? Were you thinking layup, or were you thinking let's punctuate this with a little?
Oh yeah, I was dunking that no matter what.
There's no doubt.
Looked like you trying to miss that last free throw.
Yeah, I tried to miss it. I don't know what happened. I'm usually pretty good at aiming and missing the free throw, but I don't know. It just didn't happen.
Obviously, it looked like Alford was trying to miss his on purpose too, and he didn't.
Yeah, it's funny. You want to make it and you miss, you want to miss, you make it.
Anything else for you guys?